one here. Oh my gosh. So, OJ Blaq, Black with a Q. I used to hear his name, those days, he used to do all the other songs like that. He was a big boy. You see the videos like, hey, this guy, he's chilly, and I remember something happened in life. I remember, people would send me the links, like, this guy, they say, oh, Charlie, the guy, he's now a Christian, like, he's now doing gospel, and I thought to find out why. I said, oh, well, like, you almost passed on, something of the sort, and the story was quite intriguing. So, well, as God will have it, after how many years, he's my guest today. We're going to talk about it. He's doing gospel music now, and I'm going to just spend some good time so we can hear the testimony, right? He calls himself a gospel and inspirational musician. Well, he's an actor, TV producer, he's a creative director. Well, he's OJ Blaq. When he mentions his name, I've been saying some things in the beginning. Maybe I'll let him explain what it is that he says. But a year ago, I found a song from him. He featured Kinskid, right? Let me put in the pause here and let me welcome. Okay. I'm trying to say the lines you were saying. O dog G to the black. Is that what you say?
O dot J to the black.
O dot J. O dot J. Where's the dot?
So O is oracle.
Hey.
So because it's an initial,
okay.
That's why it's O dot J.
Oh, okay. All right. So abbreviated.
So,
O.
Yeah, abbreviated.
Okay.
So oracle of Jesus.
Hey, since when?
Yeah, since I became born again.
Okay, but when you were not born again, what was it? I'm just curious.
It was Oswald James.
Oswald James.
Yeah,
so that's your real name.
That was my code name.
Your code name. What does that mean?
In media, actually, media. I mean, the university, and so we use code names for our works, and yeah.
Oswald James.
James, yeah.
Interesting.
And interestingly, it was Pastor Timothy Bentu who gave me that name.
The Oswald James, no?
Yeah, when we were all in the ghettos doing stuff.
Really? There's a ghetto, eh? Okay. So the black, because you are dark in complexion?
And no, when I started doing mainstream music, around that time, I heard of Minister OJ.
Okay.
So I didn't want it to
conflict.
Conflict.
Okay,
Yeah.
OJ.
So I decided to add something to mine. So I became OJ Blaq.
Why did you choose black? You could have done green or blue.
Yeah, because I'm black.
Gotcha. So OJ Blaq. What's your real name?
My name is Andy Alexander Niakrashi.
Hey, check on Andy
Alexander Niakrashi.
All these nice names. Yeah. Anyways, welcome to Up Close.
Thank you, sir.
It's an honor I don't take for granted. Thanks for joining us, and feel free. Let's have a conversation and tell the story as it must be told. So before we talk about the ghettos, right? I want to just take you. I want to take you to even like one of those. Okay, you want to make some inquiries. Okay, all right. So are we good? Can we go?
Yes,
we're good, right? So, well, I feel like before we get into the ghetto, okay, let's talk about growing up. Okay, are you from a Christian home?
Yes, I grew up from a mission house.
Mission house.
Yes, Presbyterian mission house.
And then what happened? Let's go on that tangent. And then what happened?
So yeah. my
Life happened.
My grandpa, one of my grandpas, actually was a Presbyterian Reverend Minister, and then so I grew up with my grandmom. I mean, my mom was a little young. She still went back to school when she gave birth to me. So,
okay,
I was living with my grandmom, in a mission house, till I grew up, till I finished secondary school.
So whilst you were in that mission house,
yes,
were you there because the situation had sent you there? I know that's parental whatever support as well, but I want to look at your faith. As in, did you pick up Christianity from there, or you were just there because that's where you live?
the thing is, I picked up Christianity from there,
Okay.
but I didn't understand it.
Ah.
You on Sunday, hey, you have to go to church. You go for children's service, and you're from the pastor's house. Everything. I mean, you know everything that goes on
Okay.
in the church. I mean, sometimes you come and have synod at
Okay.
and you meet all the pastors but I didn't understand Christianity. Yeah.
You are like they say, the fact that there's a way they say it. I'm trying to remember. The fact that you sleep in the car doesn't make you a car. So you were just there.
I was there.
And you were following the moves, as it were, the changing scenes of life. So when did you become born again? Did you ever become born again?
Yes. So I became born again 2017.
Okay, this is way after you had left the mission house.
Way after.
Okay, good. Now, so let's stay at the mission house. Now, you saw all the things happening. Why did you leave the church?
Some of the things, I mean, they are personal stuff,
Okay.
but I didn't understand what was going on in terms of Christianity and all that, and I was just there, going to church Sundays. The normal church goer, go to church. Oh, today I went to church. I closed. What did you learn? Oh, we learned this, we learned that, but I didn't understand what I was doing. I mean, I loved God, but I didn't understand His ways. I mean, I didn't understand. I don't even know how to.
No, I get you.
Yeah,
You were just there.
I was just there.
But so, what attracted you to, if like, the walls outside the church? What attracted you? Why did you, even though you didn't understand, you didn't seek to find better understanding, but you decided that, Charlie, the way I'm looking at things here, it be like the other side to be. So make a good chill for the other side. Is that the vibe?
I was in the boarding house. I mean, I went to the boarding house from primary 6 at that Chimota school. And different people from different places, and we're all together doing our stuff. And yeah, so that was part of the reason. Even the people that I used to go to church with, the young ones, they were not also, they didn't even understand what they were doing. I mean, it's Sunday, and their parents would tell them to, hey, someone he know your someone. That kind of vibe. That kind of Christianity. They just tell you to go to church.
But I presume they were teaching you. Okay, so if you didn't understand, why didn't you find out?
Because I was looking at the fun bit.
Oh.
Yes. So you go, you are with the brigade, some guys will come, some girls will come, and you're just having fun. If you close, you guys go and find some ice cream to eat. And so that was what we saw. We didn't see the Jesus bit.
Okay.
We saw the fun bit.
Wow.
Of socializing and going to have fun, and
right. Before we move forward, though, what would you tell the church or parents, to help children in your situation now to understand this whole faith business?
Yes. So they apart from they telling them to go to church, they have to explain stuff to them. They have to give them that one-on-one vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, to tell them about Jesus. And you see, because like they say, when you even go to school, it's not only the teachers who teach your children. The parents also have to teach them, because it starts from home.
Yeah.
So if the parent doesn't understand it themselves, it affects their children.
Okay. I see.
Unless you are very fortunate to get some serious person who really likes you and will take you through certain things.
Okay.
But when you go and even your Sunday school teacher is also that kind of person who will just come and because I'm teaching.
Yeah.
Not that they even understand the gospel.
I get you.
Teaching. So today we are taking this thing from here to here. They read it to you, and then they don't even break it down for you to get the understanding.
I see.
Yes. So I'll urge parents to also help their children.
Okay.
I mean, with the word. I mean, to make them understand and break it down practically for them to know what it is, and not just to go and read and listen. Yeah.
Advice well taken from Minister OJ Blaq. Great. So you are in a boarding house and you are influenced.
Yes, I would say influence. I mean, because you see people doing stuff.
Right.
You see people doing stuff, and you are with them for years, because you know, you leave home every semester, every vacation, whatever. Every semester you come to school with your friends. You are always with them. You eat with them.
I see.
You do everything with them.
There's more bonding with them.
More bonding. So it's more, you bond with them more than even home.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So, and you see, at that time, we're very young, class 6, and then you see.
Okay.
So you pick things.
And this will be because your foundation was faulty. You didn't understand the faith message.
Yes, I didn't understand it.
So what attracted you to music? Tell me.
I think I loved art from when I was very young. And I even found out that my grandfather, that is Renee's father.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Are you related to Renee?
Renee is my auntie.
Apia.
That's my auntie.
Oh, I see.
I just spoke with her before coming here.
Oh, you did. Hi, Renee. Good morning.
That's my mom's junior sister.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So I learned he was also writing music. I mean, he was. Yeah. Okay. Even though he was into politics and chieftaincy and all that, he was writing music. So I think it's in the blood. Yeah.
I see. But if he was writing, obviously he was writing Christian songs, right? Or inspirational songs.
I
you
don't
can't
think
tell.
so.
But you came out as a secular artist.
Yes, I came out as a secular artist.
Why?
Because I loved art, and that was what I saw.
So you followed the trends.
Yes. I mean, the normal lifestyle, everyday stuff. Sometimes I'll be. Sometimes things will hit me. You are in school and you don't even for about 2 months you don't get visitors, and you see hits you, and I want to write.
Oh, okay.
That kind of stuff.
That's how you express yourself.
Yeah. That's how. Yeah. So sometimes I go like, what is happening? You know, that kind of vibe. And so that was what actually led me into writing that style of music, and also writing what I see around. And
I see. You remember the first song you ever wrote?
I think I remember one of the first songs.
Give me a line or sing me something or rap something. I don't know.
Like obre onua deni obre mejina nkwanta che me nyobi na mafre anko na mobrowa atumi asere. See, I always wanted to break it from an angle and also watch what people were going through.
Okay.
And so that they can feel what I'm doing. Yes.
Obre
onua deni obre mejina nkwanta che me nyobi na mafre.
Oh wow. What tribe are you?
I'm Ghana.
So how are you able to have such deep, if you like, Akan?
Yeah. So a lot of people don't even believe I'm Ghana because I speak all the Akan languages.
Okay.
Yeah. I speak Asante very, very well. I speak Ekrapin very, very well. I speak a little bit of Fanti.
Okay.
And so yeah.
I see. And this will be because of the bonding with your folks, right?
Yeah, and I used to, and because of transfers.
From where to where?
Because I was living in a ministration house, and you know.
So when they move, you move.
When I move, I move.
So influences all across.
Yes.
When you started writing all these, let me call them secular songs, did grandpa, grandma, parents, did they know?
Initially they didn't know.
But why were you hiding it from them?
No, I wasn't hiding it. But you see, at that time, you don't even get the chance to even go to a studio. Because you're looking at the big names and you don't even know where you get money to go there. You know, until after secondary school, I joined a group called Sika Futuro from Kufuria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kofordia.
Yes. They were living in Kufuria and my two other guys.
Okay.
The leader and the other guy were in Kufuria and I was in Accra. So sometimes they come, we go to case frequency, we go and drop our demos and, you know, to see if. And so they started giving us the audience. When NFL is going to play their stuff, they make us go and start the show for them sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were curtain raisers.
Yes, we're curtain raisers.
and by this time you knew that this is what you wanted to do.
Oh yes, I enjoyed art.
Okay.
I enjoyed art. You see, so around it was when I think some few years after I completed secondary school, I was in the house when I got a note from one producer
Okay.
from Deltrack Media. You know, that was when I went to Sun City.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was there when I was they brought a note to my house that the executive producer wanted to meet me and he wanted to discuss something with me. So I went to the office and then he told me that he has a role and he thinks I can play it. And he actually taught in Achimota Secondary School. I think he did his service there. He was an old student.
Okay.
Yes. And he came back there from the UK to come and teach a little bit. So he saw me before
Okay.
I completed Achimota. So he sent the note to me. And
He felt you were gifted.
yeah.
So that's how you got into acting.
That was how I got into acting, yes.
Was your road to do with music?
At a point, yes.
Music
Because he realized that I was doing music. At that time, I had featured Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah, You Are My Sweetie. I was the one who did the rap.
You just backslided. No, it's fine. It's fine.
So, and then Nkase and Fonton from. So around that time, I got some features
Okay.
from the top names. And
Yeah.
so he spoke to me about my music, and I did. So at the point, he even had to give us a full episode to show our music talent
Oh, wow.
from Links Entertainment. So that time, myself, Irene, Richie, everyone, we did the whole episode
I see.
on Sun City. Yeah.
At this point of your life, you felt grounded because, well, this is me playing out my art. I love it. Where was Christianity around this time?
Oh, at that time I stopped going to church. I was going a little bit, but something happened, and one usher
Oh,
disrespected me.
what do you call disrespect?
Okay, at that time, you see, I used to have afro,
Yeah.
and I used to braid it sometimes on Sun City.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew that churches at that time they didn't accept those kind of. So on weekends, when I'm not doing anything, I take them,
yeah.
and then I comb it and I go to church. But one day I went to the church and they were shouting, "What is this? What is this?" You know, in front of everyone, and you know, a young guy who thinks that Charlie,
A star, a young star.
and you see, I wasn't that type who was feeling like a star.
Okay.
Me, I believed I was an entertainer, and when I make people happy, I'm happy.
Okay.
I wasn't that type that. Oh no. I used to even buy from.
The roadside.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was how I was living, and so when people see me, they go like, "Chow, you're simple, pa." What I'm saying,
I know. You're
You
an
know,
entertainer.
yeah. So the woman did that, and I was like, this woman. I didn't want to disrespect her, so I sat down at a point and walked out to go and comb it again from a friend's.
No, hold on. Are you talking about, did you go with the braided hair?
No,
Oh, so this was still the afro.
the afro. He said I had not combed it well. You see, sometimes the Orthodox they they make you feel like when you are young, they make you feel like you are not accepted. You know, because I live in them, like I'm saying, I live in them. I've seen so many things, and I was seeing it at another place too. So I was like, so I just went inside and decided to go and comb it again at a friend's place who was living very close. When I came back, I couldn't hold it because I wasn't listening to what they were saying.
I know.
I was thinking about what she did.
Oh.
So I just walked out again and went home, and that was all.
And you didn't go to church again?
Yeah.
What? Have you forgiven this Usher? You have?
Yes.
That's why you've gone back to church. OJ Blaq is my guest this morning. He has a very interesting story, and I'm just hoping that as you listen, even as a head pastor or as an usher of a sort, I mean, hey, 21st century church, you know, hey, you know what? Let's know how to do it. I'm sure she didn't do it from a place of, you know, deliberately kind of making you feel uncomfortable. She felt she had to play by the rules of the church or what she knew. I mean, I'm not speaking for her, but
I think so. You know, this the Orthodox they have some kind of principles.
Yeah, principle, exactly.
Yes. But I think that sometimes when you want to talk to a younger, you know, church member,
right,
there's a way to do it because that woman was old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
hey, grandma.
Yeah, she was a grandma sort of.
Grandmas there, you know.
Grandma sort of, and you see. There's this particular tribe. They have that thing when it comes to discipline, and I've been with them, so I know how they are. So they feel like
I can share.
They feel like, yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? And you see, there were a lot of people, and people were. I mean, the congregants. I mean. They turned watching what the woman was doing. So I felt very, very bad.
And so, but what you did, was it good that you didn't go back to church again? Because of this moment?
Apart from that, there were other reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't feel accepted because you were doing secular music?
Oh, not that. Not that. But there were other
matters.
Other matters.
Were you a bad boy?
I would say, yeah, I was a Ghanaian definition of a bad boy.
What's that?
You know, even your looks sometimes.
I know, right? Yo.
But I was doing everything. I was smoking, I was drinking, I was...
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I was a very hard smoker.
Really?
Yeah.
From Mission House?
Yeah.
Influence from folks. And now, what you can say? Smoking. What attracted you to smoking, though?
What is it?
What attracted you to smoking?
I remember the first time I smoked, I was with a friend in the classroom, and we were just having an argument. I mean, we were having fun, talking, can you do this? And it was like, we saw one of the watchmen in the school smoking.
Wow.
We were like, oh, this you smoke me, I can use 1 minute to finish the smoke.
Wow.
You know, say, what are you talking about? Me, you know what I can do? You know, everybody.
Challenge.
Yeah, challenge. So we decided to go and buy smoke one Saturday from one of the watchmen.
This watchman.
Yes. So they were, you know, Achimota is very big. They were all over.
Yeah.
So we gave him money that we wanted one. And you see, for them, when they get what to...
I know, no confuse.
Yeah, from you, they don't mind.
How old were you around this time?
I was 11 years.
Ha! 11 years?
Yes.
Wow.
As I was 11.
You started smoking at 11?
Yeah.
Are you cool? And so the challenge now became reality.
Yes. So we went to one classroom, we locked everything, and then we started. So we didn't even understand what we were doing, but you just pull it.
And then you puff
and,
it.
know, you just waste it. But it got to a time now, it became
a lifestyle.
Like, yeah, Charlie, let's go and try it. And, you know, so that was how I started.
So this part of your life, okay, did your parents ever get a wind of it?
They didn't know anything about it.
So you were chameleon. When you're
It
home,
was it was after secondary school that they got to know.
how did they get to know?
Because one of my teachers came to report me.
Because they caught you.
Yeah, he saw me. He knew the gang that the boys.
Now you were where?
They will go and buy, and you see, Ashmata School is a forest.
Yeah.
It's now that it's becoming a little bit open there. So there were a lot of pushers too around the Stone Quarry, where now it's an estate.
Okay.
That area, yeah. So, one of my teachers saw me.
Oh.
I went to tell my mom. So that semester, my mom said that she wouldn't give me money for school. And I didn't mind because we knew how to sort ourselves out.
How did you do that?
At that time, everything you take to town, you get money. At that time, when you go to UTC, anything you take there, under that, anything you take there.
What are you taking there?
Oh, games, cartridges.
Okay, from what, your house or from school?
Oh, it's a movement thing. Sometimes we even sell gold.
Hey.
Yeah.
So your colleagues go to their family, their mother's jewelry box.
Yeah.
Or to fund your lifestyle.
Sometimes some of them too, they want to show you that they have this, and they will bring it. Yeah.
Wow.
And when they bring it, we find a way of Some of them too will tell you that they saw box of dollars under their father's bed. Then you show them what to do.
So you were the kingpin?
Oh, I wasn't, but I was part of that group that can convince you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a personal question. Where are all these friends of yours?
I even met some yesterday.
Born again.
Oh, they are grown up guys.
Not responsible.
Very responsible.
So why did it take you a long time to come to the faith?
You see, because I'd entered some, and you see, with the secular vibe too, the traveling, the lifestyle,
Yeah.
Fridays, you have to be in the club. When you finish your work, after parties, this place, that place. Oh. So you don't even get time to go to church like as a Christian. You love God, but you don't even understand what you're doing.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
You became one of those rising artists in the secular world. You had some hit songs, like they would say over there. You had featured some wonderful people and all of that, right? Now let's fast forward the story. And then all of a sudden I heard that now OJ Blaq is doing gospel.
Yeah.
What was your Damascus experience? What happened?
Like my pastor will always say, God is always talking, but the noise is too much, so we don't hear. Yes, I realized at a point that so many things happened in my life that I didn't know what they were, and I didn't understand them too. So, I had an accident in Takrady. I was doing radio at a point.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, Radio Max Takrady, yeah.
You lived in Accra, but you were doing a show in Takrady.
So I went to live there for some time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
DJ OJ Blaq. Well, you play only your songs?
Oh, no. I was doing more of you see, at that time they had a deal with Joy.
Okay.
So they were doing most of the programs Joy
would do. Okay.
Would do. Yeah.
All
so
right.
I was playing multi-track show.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
At the point I started with the drive, but their drive is kind of different, People with products come every time to come in, and it was a little bit boring. So,
according to you, but I say she was making their money.
Oh yes, of course, yes. But me, because of my kind of energy, I wasn't cool with every time talking to.
I know.
Yeah.
So you had an accident.
Yeah, with a motorbike.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank God for your life. And then what again now started drawing you closer?
So many things happened. So many things. But I still didn't understand. I was still living the same life till finally God had to allow. I don't know how to even put it. Whether to allow the devil to hit me hard so that.
I can promise you, God didn't do that.
But you know,
No,
sometimes
I understand the context.
yes, so that you know, and after everything,
The final straw.
after everything, I mean, I had to come to my father.
What happened?
Yeah, so I was hit by I was diagnosed with double kidney failure.
What?
Yes, and the thing is, before it started, I heard it very, very loud. Me, I hear people saying, those days when I hear people say, oh, I heard from that, I say, you have,
How
what
did
are
you
you
hear
talking
from
about?
God? But you heard
This
it.
one, I heard it very loud, audible.
What was it?
All I heard was dialysis. 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 And I didn't understand what I was a little bit naive about, you know, about.
Yeah, that
So,
medical term.
I think a month and some weeks before I went down, all I heard was start church. Start church. Very loud. And most of my guys knew that me, I didn't trust most of these pastors and this, you know, because at the point I used to even argue with pastors.
Wow.
Yeah. So I went to my Baba. One day, I mean, I used a particular route that it wasn't the normal route like I use when I'm going to town. But that day, I just felt like using that route. When I was going, I saw one ragged cross.
Hmm.
And so when I saw it, all I heard was, try here, try here. It's so interesting.
Wow.
I went to my Baba, and you know, he's an older guy, the one who had the shop, one
Right.
older guy. So I was like, bros, Charlie, I did hear see somebody tell me see I for start church, I for start church. And he started laughing. He say, you OJ. He's one Nigerian guy. Say, you OJ. You don't even see pastors. You don't trust any pastor. I was like, but this is serious. So. Oh, he said, so you, which church you go? I was like, as I was coming right now, I just saw a place, one ragged cross, and all I heard was, try here, try here. So when I was describing the place to
The Baba.
the one he was working on was like, OJ, where the washing baby? I was like, yeah. He said, oh, OJ, that's my church. Now I'll pick you on Friday, we could go.
Oh, really?
So all I said was, God bless you. And then that Friday, he picked me, and then we went. Funny enough, when we went, the one leading the worship, when I saw the place, I was like, I know this face. But for so many years, she was actually my mate from Achimota School.
Okay.
And I knew she was in the UK, so I didn't even know she was. So I was like, no. So I was asking my friend, but it looked like my friend didn't have details on her. When she left the altar, the person who came on the altar was a billboard I saw 6 years ago. That for the first time when I saw a pastor on the billboard, I said, I like this man.
Oh, really?
And it was that same man. So I believe that you know, it was divine direction that took me to
the church.
Yeah, because I had seen I saw about 5 pastors on that billboard. Those days when I see a billboard with a pastor, I get angry.
Oh.
I go like, Charlie, this thing is expensive. People are hungry, and you people, you know. But for the first time when I saw that billboard with 5 pastors, I was like, I like this man, and I smiled. And I saw the same billboard somewhere around Achimota. I was like, that's my man. And 6 years after, I saw the man on the altar.
Wow. That's where you go to church now.
That's where I go to church now.
I see. I mean, before you give us the details, I don't have too much time, but I want to understand. So you talked about dialysis and kidney failure.
Yeah.
This hit you when?
Yeah, so 2016. June 2016. Yeah, so I went down and, you know, so many things. I mean, to cut the long story short, I was admitted at Kolebu. I went off for like 4 days. Yeah. And then, they had to connect a urea catheter and,
Wow.
dialysis catheter. And so I was bedridden. I wasn't working. Yeah.
The famous OJ Blaq. You had broken down. And this would be because of your lifestyle.
Yeah, that's what I always say.
Smoking, drinking.
Yeah, and you see, not having time to even rest.
Wow.
Yeah.
How are you now?
Oh, God is good.
So, is it because you were hit by this? That's why you came to Jesus?
Oh, yes. Yes. So always when they ask me this, I tell them that most of the the people we read about from the Bible and we take inspiration and admire and all that. I mean, they went through all these things. You see, sometimes you have to go through something. And me, I believe that God was talking to me a long time, like I'm saying, but the noise was too much. And so he had to hit me hard for me to realize that this is it.
Wow.
And I know he loves me. That's why he did that. Otherwise, he could have left me to die.
How did you become born again?
So after that, when I came, I mean, when I was discharged from the hospital, and I was going to the hospital from home, I told my mom that I started the church 3 weeks before I went down. But I want to go back there. Mom was like, okay, she was happy because she knew that his son won't go, won't even talk about church. So I had to go to my designer to do something new for me because I shrunk.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had to fix something new for me, and I started going back to the church, and one of my pastors actually took me to the head pastor. I was like, this is OJ Blaq, and he said, yeah, I know his story, and I'm praying with him.
Oh, wow.
So, yes.
Somebody had told him or he picked it up.
I don't know.
You can't tell.
He's a prophet, so I don't know whether he was told.
Who is this? What prophet are you talking
Prophet
about?
Gideon Danso, Empowerment Worship Center.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I see. So you're a staunch member of the church?
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm even a prayer warrior.
Hey. Yeah. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
So at this point, you had to do gospel music.
Yes, because I knew that was where I belong. I mean, in terms of music.
Okay, you knew that.
And so I met one brother, Esaias.
Yeah.
Actually, he came to me and was like, oh, rapping. I heard your story. I was praying for you and all. And have you thought of doing gospel? I was like, you leave me for a while. Let me
settle in.
Yeah. So I actually dreamt about me doing gospel.
Wow.
Yeah. So I realized that no matter what, that's what I have to do.
I see.
So whilst I was even going to the hospital at that time, I decided to do a gospel song to just break that secular thing.
Okay.
To register myself with the gospel. So the producers were like, OJ, wait a little bit so that you'll be well. And I said, no, let's do this. So I had to do one song around that time, Oluwade.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oluwade. I remember that song.
Yes.
Wow. How did your folks in the secular space take this decision from you?
Before I even started doing gospel, some of them they came to visit and were like, Charlie, OJ, gospel,
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie, so when they say it, I laugh. So finally they saw it, and they can't do anything about it.
But how did they receive your music?
Oh, from the beginning they would say stuff. People would say, Charlie, OJ, gospel this can't anymore. And you see, sometimes I don't blame them because our people don't support the music the way they have to.
Which people?
Our Christian brothers and sisters.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What the secular people were supporting, eh?
Oh, I mean, it's the first thing you know that
Relatively.
secular people, when you immediately you are even they are even making the noise for you.
Oh.
But you see, our gospel brothers and sisters, our Christian brothers and sisters, they even have more secular songs on their phones than gospel.
Hey,
Most of them.
It's an allegation.
Oh, most of them.
Ah.
It's not like I don't know.
Wow.
There are some of them who go, they don't even have time for secular.
Yeah.
That one I know. But I'm saying, you see, this young Christians coming up. Most of them, you even hear, hey, Charlie, you hear this guy in music. You hear this guy amongst themselves, and you go like,
I know, right? Someone said that, when you go to, you see all these mammoth crowd for concerts. I mean, 90% of them are all Christians.
oh yes,
Who have gone there.
yes, it's very true.
Shit.
It's very true.
I want to put you in the pause. I think I want to do it. You've released a new album, right?
Yes, sir.
How is it doing?
He's doing well by God's grace.
What's the title?
Show them.
Why show them?
Showing them the power of God.
Oh, really? Show them the power. I'm picking a track from it. I don't know what number it is, but it says Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Make a play out.
Yes, sir.
Probably this.
Yes. Come. And then I have a team, and then we deliberate on it,
Okay.
and then we work it.
Wow. How many songs you have on this album?
8 songs. Sir.
8 songs. I see. And so how does anyone find your gospel? So when we type your name OJ Blaq, we'll see secular and gospel.
Yes.
When will we delete the secular?
Oh, for that one, you see, because I was under I was with a label, so I can't take them off.
I see. But how do you feel when you are driving or listening to radio and you're playing all your old songs?
I don't really mind. I always tell people that that actually shows who I am now.
Okay.
Because people don't know the story.
Yeah.
There are people that when they hear that song and they hear the new one, okay. So at least it helps.
I see. So you say, how do we find your music?
So on all
Digital platforms?
yes. So Spotify, Google Play, Boom Play.
These are
everywhere.
So what do we type?
OJ Blaq.
Blaq with a Q.
Yes, my Blaq is BLAQ.
A Q.
Yes.
What's your handle on social media?
So on Instagram is OJ Blaq GH.
Okay.
And then on Twitter is OJ Blaq GH capital. I mean in big caps.
Okay.
GH, and then on Facebook is OJ Blaq.
Right. Okay, hold on. Let me read some messages to you. Wow, Fifi, you've done well for bringing OJ this Sunday morning. We were childhood friends from Nungwa Zimmerman.
Yeah.
And all he said about children's service is so true. He gave me fond memories. Tell him his childhood friend Seth Koselege. Did I pronounce that right? Well, Nungwa Zimmerman. Would love to link up. Yeah, if I can have his contact. I'll let him drop a contact or email address or how you can get him. All the way from, is it Sweden? I took from Sweden, also there, Charlie Fifi.
You might go through it and you won't come back. Wow. Because where I got to that I'm here, I only know it can only be God. Yes. So, I mean, don't think that the now spirit and now cheap drugs, now there are even more cheap drugs. When you go on the counter, pharmacy, you buy, you put it in that energy drink and that kind of lifestyle. You see, trust me, you might not get a chance to even tell your story. So just focus and love God and do things right.
Wow.
And everything will be well with you.
If you had a chance to change anything in your past, really, really, what would it have been?
So the lifestyle.
The lifestyle.
Yeah. The lifestyle. The very young age, smoking, drinking, that kind of lifestyle. not getting even enough time to rest and all that. Yeah.
It's a good one, right? You want to put any numbers out or any contact details for those who want to reach you? Maybe email address.
Okay, so if you want to reach me, you can either reach me on my email and my contact. So the email is oraclechiefpriest@gmail.com. And my oracle is Orakle.
Okay.
oraclechiefpriest@gmail.com. And you can call me on 050-614-8228. Yes.
050-614-8228. I've got 1 minute to go. Sorry.
And also 0542-552100.
Can you drop that number again?
0542-552100.
What do you think in wrapping up? What do you think the body of Christ can do to encourage you? What do you think the body of Christ can do to encourage you?
Go love whatever we do for Christ.
Right.
You can invite us for programs.
Right.
In terms of even talking to even the youth.
Right.
In churches. And also doing song ministrations.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Family, let's take advantage of this. And like he said, you can invite him to come tell his story to the youth, come perform as well. Yeah. Just encourage him. Find his music, OJ Blaq. Show them his latest album out. Find it, stream it, support him. Call him. Now that he has put his number out, call him. Encourage him, okay? And let's push people like this who have switched carpets, who are doing gospel, which is the real deal. God bless you for making time to be with me this morning. I appreciate you for time spent, and I wish you all the best. I'm excited you're here. Thank God for Prophet Gideon Danso and Empowerment Chapel
Worship
Center for everything they've also done for you. We pray for the best for your career moving forward. Is that okay? God bless you. OJ Blaq.
Thank you very much.
Why not? It's an honor. Okay, family. This has been up close. Thank you for staying close. It's time for me to close. Well, thank you very much. If you missed the playback on Facebook and YouTube, Joy FM channels, may His grace see us through every life's race with an extra pay.